I don't know. I might have some company behind me. I don't know if she's that clever yet. Here, come over, sit over here. Girl. Oh. Come here. Let's go. Oh, nice. Very sweet. Wow. I did not expect this. I thought I remembered this one, and I've had it. This is like I've had it like 3 or 4 times, well, over a year, and I was a feeble mind still back then. This isn't a recent thing. No, I drank a lot of tea without realizing it. I was recovering from a serious heart thing that went on inside me, my heart. Oh, this is getting too long, so maybe okay because it's first steep, second steep actually. Yeah, no, this one you can tell it's young because it's it's golden. They get darker as the tea ages. Wow, that water is some hot water. For a while, I thought I was gonna intentionally break all my, but no. There's a reason that Gaiwan lids are round and not moon-shaped. Gaiwan lids. If I said Gaiwans. All right, so we threw caution to the wind there and did 3 steepings right off the bat. I think you're gonna have to come over here in my lap to have the people see you. Yep, come on over, sit. Right here. You know you wanna. She's such a tease. Yeah, sweet taste too. I won't spill any on you. You can just sit right there. Yeah, this is nice. Hey, you've gone too far. Oh my gosh, we can't be doing that. We meaning her. Yeah, well, let's see now. I'm gonna go longer on the steeps for this one. I've been pulling way back on my steep time for the raw puers and using more material. Yeah, that was about the exact amount of material that I would use normally. You know, and there's a cat smelling the camera. I don't know if you can tell that. Let's see if there's a human smelling this tea. What happens? What that looks like if one tries. I'm not getting anything there. Okay. Just, subtle again, what I really get from the aroma cup all the time is a perfumey character. I don't know what about it accentuates the perfumey character, but let's see what it smells like just straight from the cup. Oh, rich is in, it reminds me of boiling pasta, spaghetti noodles, like grainy. Oh, this is this. I don't know why I didn't think this was. This is stand out. This is wow. It's got a little spicy too. There's a lot of it's all tea, and if you're not a cannabis person, you can just imagine. You hear about skunk cannabis and but what's the one you think of first? But the blueberry, and there's ones that smell like fuel, but they all smell like cannabis. Same thing with tea. There's a wide range, a rainbow of scents and flavors, but they're all tea. But they're all different. And this is just, it reminded me of wallpaper for some reason. It's just, there's really nothing you can do except figure out where I'm talking about ordering these teas from and order them yourself. Most of these places will have a sampler pack. That's good to go with. They typically, $35 to $50, and you'll have, it'll have perhaps, wait, let me think here. It'll work out to, between 75 cents and $2 a serving, depending just on how fancy you go. You can get fancy oolong sampler, and pay like 60, 70 bucks for that, and just come out with, not as many servings as, what I was going to do. This is one of those days that is a day after a night I stayed up too late, and I had a lot of trouble transitioning out of my sleeping state. And my original intention was to just, get the camera rolling all groggy and just see if I could document in real time the improvement in mood. And I think that's kind of what's happening. I'm getting goofy, which is a good sign. This is a good puer. If you're going to make sound, could you make sound on the camera over here? Come here, wee one. Come here. Okay, now there I said I was going to go longer on the speed. Instantly, now it's too bitter. It's got a bitter quality because I steeped too long. This is maybe the main thing to understand about Chinese teas. In the West, we put sugar and milk in tea because it tastes bad. The tea we have is from a plant that was discovered in 1823. You can make good tea out of it. I think most puer, or all puer, is made out of this subspecies. But puer is especially acted on by microorganisms. You don't just pick it off the bush and drink it. But Chinese tea is sweet on its own. You don't need to add sugar. Always has a little of the bitterness too, because that's tea. But like some oolongs, some green teas, some black. Yeah, any variety of tea. There's going to be some that you can find that you put in your mouth and your first thing is, oh, this is sweet, and not, oh, this is bitter. Then again, you can also get really bitter teas. One of the vendors I have some teas that you hear me talk about is called Bitter Leaf, and after I ordered and figured out, it's like tongue in cheek, or not tongue in cheek. What it's like for instance, they have one called Bon Bon. They call it Bon Bon candy because it's really bitter. So people do seek bitterness, and I've found that with some teas, the flavor you find underneath or within the bitterness is something you probably can't get no, you can't get it without the bitterness. But me, I like it. If something is like, oh wow, this is like sugar cane and vanilla. I like that a lot, and also camphor, of course, and pine. I like pininess, and I like the perfuminess of dance songs. And I've been pronouncing that correctly, but I've been pronouncing Cheeman wrong. One of the westernizations of it is Keemun. And so I've been saying Keeman. But another spelling of it is Qiman. Qi being chi, a spelling of chi, the Eastern idea of, life force energy. Cheeman. That's not what I'm drinking here, though. That's what I drank last night. 2 nights ago. It's all mixed up. I haven't had any really good sunsets since I started doing this. I guess maybe in the summer the sunsets are better out here. But I will try to catch one soon for you. If you've watched a couple of these videos, you hear this all the time, but it helps if you subscribe. I think I'm going to be able to just film myself drinking tea. Maybe thinking about some other stuff thrown in there. But I think I'm going to be able to be, if I do this for a year, I think I'll for sure be paid for it. And it seems like the threshold you got to meet to be paid at all. I think it's like a couple $100. So if I could like film half of my tea sessions, I like talking to you about them. They help me think and learn about my tea too. It adds yet another dimension to tea for me. So, $200 a month is a lot of money that I could spend on awesome tea. So, but I have to have a certain number of subscribers, and I think when people subscribe, it also shows my videos to people with similar taste as yours. So, let YouTube know you like this and spread the good word on tea. A couple people that I know watch this, Saul DePaul, and one other person that I'm sorry, I forget your name. I would like to do something where we all drink the same tea. We can do it together. We can broadcast it live. Sign up for your own YouTube account. now, and I don't know, maybe I don't think you have to broadcast anything, but your account has to be a certain age before you're allowed to live broadcast, and maybe meet some other requirements that are not hard. But this was an idea I could have. You know, either we could publish it or we could just do it on Zoom. You know, get together, drink the same tea, different states, different continents, even same tea. That'd be nice. So one of the things I'm excited about for my next order from Yunnan Sourcing, actually, I'm gonna order some. You can buy Gaiwan lids. There's vendors on Alibaba that you can just buy the lids for, and I am a. This is a very, very nice piece of teaware for me, and I think it's like $11 or something. So these Gaiwans and cups that I have are like, well, I think the Gaiwan and lid, it's now like $6 or $7, but I try to keep it $5 or less. But some way or another, I want to get more factory tea. Factory tea being what it sounds like, large factories that produce an industrial quantity of tea. The most prestigious of those is the Mengai factory, and it's actually good. I'm trying to think of a equivalent in Western brands. You know, I'm trying to think of a chocolate that is a nationally known brand that I don't think waxy. I can't think of one. So definitely not Hershey's. That's not a good example. But okay, like if you like American style Pilsners, Budweiser is a pretty good example. You're not going to do bad getting Budweiser if that's what you're going for. So that would maybe be an example. I don't think that's exact though. Well, okay, electric cars. Teslas have the reputation. They're also the most well-known. So that would maybe be an example that maps a little bit towards these tea factories. But it was very surprising. This is a 2014 Right Puer. And it looks like it's never been compressed, but it really surprised me because these are like very tiny leaves, buds. It's very rich. Something I noticed about it, there wasn't a lot of variance between the steepings for many steepings as well. I tend to think observing your tea change from steeping to steeping is a positive quality. But I also think it's pretty cool if you can make a tea that stays the same until it runs out of flavor. And it's a good flavor. It's a very comforting. Right Puer, I think of Right Puer's experience as very comforting. Raw Puer is exciting. Oh no! See, I turned off my Oh, see, am I just noticing how much I screw up? Because I'm self-conscious of it? Because you see it too? You being you? Yeah, now the primary flavor of this is raw puer the whole time. I never finished saying it, but it's gone now, but this would be my favorite of the puers I have or have had for over a year. You know, yeah, this was 2021, so this was very young. Well, new. You refer to them as young. There's some puers that you just don't want to drink until they've got some age on them. But puers like this, you can drink them right away.